If you come in to see your mother and she says, oh, I'm just going to lie down, I'm glad you don't mind. And you say, well, actually, Mum, can you just postpone that a bit? We've got something important to do today. Like, I'm here with this walker. Well, what's that walker for? Well, look, Mum, the staff and the doctor are saying that you're shuffling with your walking and that you need a walker to be able to walk with. But I don't need a walker. Well, I don't think you do either, actually, to be honest. But look, I said, look, I'd take you for a walk on this walker and see how we go. I mean, I'm a former physio, so I'm sure I can work that out with you. And then we can go to the doctor and explain how things are. Oh, all right, if we have to. Look, just let's try it, Mum. I mean, we have to abide, to a certain extent here. I know you have been shuffling with your walking, but you need to be able to stride out with your paces. So when you can feel your walking getting shorter and shorter, you need to stride out and take big, long steps. And then your walking will be stable and there will be no concerns. So anyway, let's try this walker first with the walker, then without the walker, and see how you go, okay? Okay. So you go out into the corridor with the walker, and Mum's walking along with it, not very well. It doesn't seem to be giving any stability that you can see. In fact, it's getting in the way more than anything. So anyway, just try it, Mum. Let's go along for, half the corridor with it. Not liking it much. Anyway, yeah, look, it didn't really work. It was just cumbersome. Okay, so then after that you tried with the walking, both the rails at the side of the corridor and without support. Okay, Mum, now let's walk along the corridor, hand on the rails of the corridor. Put your hand on the right hand on the railing of the corridor. Okay, now just walk along. Nice big steps. Stride out. 1, 2. Longer steps. Keep striding. That's good. Big steps. Good pace. That's it. Okay, now let's carry on. Let's do the 30 meters to the end of the corridor. Okay, so you get to the end of the corridor. How was that? Good? Yeah, it was good. Okay, now let's go back and see if you can do that without holding on to the railing. So you walk back. She's not holding on to anything. Now take good strides, Mum. Keep walking. Big strides, big steps. Keep the steps striding out. Perfect. She did it perfectly well. No walker, no support, just striding out. Okay, now look, Mum, I just think I need to come more often, and we'll do this walking practice of you being able to, you need to make that effort to stride out and take big steps. I'll put it up on the whiteboard and I'll do a little diagram of you striding out with the big steps. Well, that'd be a good idea, dear. I do need reminding. So I look at that whiteboard from my bed so I can observe that and remember, well, not remember, but realize or recognize or something. Refer to it. That's what I can refer to it. Yes, Mum, look, I'm sure we can get around it. I'll come in and practice the walking with you. We'll postpone the walker for now. We can keep it in your room. I don't want it in my room. I don't like it. Okay, so look, I'll just take it back and say to the doctor and nurse that, look, really, you're managing well. You really don't like it. I'll come and help you with the walking practice, and we'll keep it at that for now. And hopefully they'll be satisfied with that. Hopefully we can keep the walking stable, and then it will be all right. Okay, see you soon.